cultural exchange is really one of the primary factors that we are a part of the cultural care program. So we just welcomed our 5th au pair, Sarah, from Limpopo, South Africa, and we were super excited to meet her at the airport. We wanted to make it special for her, so I had the kids get dressed up in little African dresses, and we had flags and balloons, and even though we knew she was tired, we just wanted her to be as excited as we were for her arrival. We love to exchange cultures, and we do this in a number of ways. One of the primary ways I get to see it is in hairstyles. So Sarah loves to do the girls' hair, and she does their hair in all of these ways that are very specific to her own culture, and I love seeing the girls' beauty expressed in something that Sarah's familiar with. But also they like to do arts and crafts, and they like to read books together, and I want to know about things that she celebrates back at home, holidays that are meaningful for her at home, and how we can incorporate that in our own house, be it with just food or just learning about a different cultural practice.
So what we initially loved about the program was the flexibility of the au pair, but we ended up falling in love with the cultural exchange and learning about different countries around the world.
For a year.
Through cooking, through like comparing different things in our culture, like, you know, just viewpoints on things. You know, we don't always share the same opinion, but it's always interesting learning about someone else's. We just welcomed our 4th au pair several days ago from Poland. Her name is Julia, and we share Polish heritage. She's obviously from Poland, and I'm a 2nd-generation American, but Julia and I share a love of pierogis. I grew up with pierogis, and she obviously grew up with the real pierogis, not like the ones I buy in the store. So it was really fun going to the store today, picking things up. Yeah, it's been really fun, and I really enjoyed the experience, like making pierogis with her. I actually really enjoyed the final product, but you know, her standards are a lot higher than mine, but I think it's pretty good, actually. Or dobrze, it's very good.
Na zdrowie. Na zdrowie. You're like, no, it's so good.
Yeah, I think the cultural aspect was really important to us, and the language aspect in particular, because River's birth family is Latinx, and they all speak Spanish, and so we really wanted to give her that gift of a second language, and our Spanish is very limited, and so when we were looking for an au pair, we looked particularly at Spanish-speaking countries and kind of just honed in on Argentina, where Benja's from.
He's opened us up to new things. Like, we would never look at Argentinian soccer before, and now we're fans of his team. And you know, he adds flavor to our family as well.
This was a new thing this was definitely a cultural introduction to our family, because I had never heard of this version of mate. And River, of course, like, because he just drinks mate sometimes in the morning, or oftentimes, she has become accustomed to it and she talks about it all the time. Where's my mate? He brought her a little mate toy set, and so she drinks from that with him. She'll drink water out of it.
Which I've never seen before.
We have a thing to watch.
You also get excited to share things with him as well.
Yeah.
Like, we were just talking about the Rockettes. I was like, you think River's old enough? Like, probably, maybe next year. I'm like, no, Benja's here, we gotta go. Like, he's got to experience that, you know, it's like an American thing. So it almost like motivates us as a family to do more too. Totally. That makes sense?
Because we want him to experience new things, and we want to reciprocate.
I love the cultural exchange because it is so enriching for my children. They get to learn other languages. They get to know that the world is so much bigger than the small town that they live in. And they get to really ask questions of someone up close and personal, someone who cares about them and who will tell them about what it means to be a part of a different part of the world and what their history is like. And for us, I feel like we get to also share our culture and our traditions, be it, national holidays and traditions, or just little things that we like to do within our family. I think those things can be very intimate and important, And I think that going forward, these are memories that my children will cherish forever.
The people were set apart. Europe.
Say ciao.